Do you want to become a Necromancer in Minecraft? Well, my name's testfor, and in today's video I'll be showing you how to do just that. Starting off with a showcase of the Necromancer loadout, it consists of 3 main items with the Summoning Wand, a retarget item and the Death item, with them all having different functionalities to help you coordinate your undead army. When the summoning of the Undead wand is thrown on the ground, it will summon 4 zombie minions around you equipped with a leather helmet and a stick, immediately targeting onto the closest enemy near you. When the closest enemy is killed, all you'll have to do is now hold the new target item in your main hand, causing the zombies to be retracked to the closest enemy near you again. When all of your enemies are killed, we also have our final item in our hotbar, the Death item, to kill all minions so they do not attack us afterwards. It's also important to note that unlike the custom item duels video, I did make the cooldown a lot shorter. However, if you'd like to make it longer, all you'll have to do is extend the redstone repeater line a little bit. Moving on to the commands, I'll first head over to my command room. We'll be first detecting when the player has the Necromancer tag and has thrown the summon of the Undead wand in front of them. We set this command block to repeat and always active. Moving on, we take a comparator out of the command block into a repeater and then a redstone circuit which looks like this. Now its function to look like this is to make sure when the item is teleported back to the player that it doesn't double activate the system, causing multiple summons to spawn by locking itself after the first use. Going off the redstone line, we take our first output into some impulse needs redstone command blocks with their functionalities to summon zombies all around the player. We also teleport the item away from the player above this command block for the time being to give the wand use time system a cooldown. Moving on, we run this execute command to damage all minions through this damage command to make it look like the zombies have been already attacked by the closest enemy, causing them to target that enemy. Now, talking about the delay of the wand from before, we take a long repeater line with it being adjustable to how long you'd like the delay to be into a redstone torch which is powering the system from before, locking it. This means our final command block can now teleport the item back to the player ready for another use. Moving on to the retarget item, we do this testfor command to test when the player with the Necromancer tag is holding Shears in their main hand. Coming out of this into a comparator, we take this into an impulse needs redstone command block to run the exact same damage command from before, which will result in the zombie minions to retract their attacking. At last, we move on to our final Death item command, which is achievable through this singular repeat always active command block. In the command block input, you run this /execute command to test for when the player is holding a skull in their main hand, which will result in all zombie minions being killed. Now, just before you go, we also have these final optional commands to make the zombies have armor and weapons, as well as having constant speed too. With that, you are done, and all you have to do now is add yourself as the Necromancer tag. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to like and subscribe, and as always, stay creative.